Hello everyone, welcome to Canucks. My name is Rev Trev, and I don't know about you, but I'm totally pumped and obsessed with the draft. It is just around the corner, and today I want to talk about the draft, but I want to talk about our team identity. Now, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. And I just want to thank so many people who've been subscribers and watch my videos. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I just got to 300 subscribers, and in 4 months, I'm pretty pumped about that. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. I'm pumping out so much content. I hope you're really enjoying it. And so today, I want to talk about the identity change that's happened. When you think about the Vancouver Canucks, and you think about nationality, you usually think about what nationality? Sweden, right? Now, I made a video a number of months back and about, do Canadians have to cheer for Canadian teams? And my pushback was that you don't need to at all. That, in fact, the Vancouver Canucks have been Team Sweden. And so it's like, you know, we want the cup to come back to Canada. The teams are loaded with all kinds of different players from different nations, right? So, but you know what? There's been a shift. We're actually not Team Sweden anymore. Did you know that? Most people don't know that. In fact, we only have 3 Swedish players on our team right now. Now, we used to have, you know, it was the Twins, and we had Oliver Ekman-Larsson. I mean, obviously Pettersson. I mean, our AHL team does also have a number of Swedes, but we still have way more North American players. And that's what we need to know, is like we're Team North America, and especially if you want to get technical, we're Team USA. And actually, that's not a bad thing, because the USA has done an incredible job of drafting players. Now, so I know that most Canuck fans are just obsessed that we need to draft a defenseman. And I'm not really... I thought that before. I don't know if I'm landing in that camp at the moment. Now, just hear me out before you turn off the video and say this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. What we're not thinking about is, what if we traded for one? What if we signed 1 or 2 in the free agency? Does that change our need for defensemen? I know that it is a need of ours for sure, but I'm in the camp of best available player, okay? And in that first round at 11, I think you're going to get a real stud there. I mean, maybe not stud of studs, more like elite or very good with elite potential at 11. And I'm very, very excited. I wish we had 2 picks. In fact, we used to, but we traded for a right-handed defenseman in Hronek. We would have had 11 and 17, but I won't go down that rabbit trail, okay? So we're actually... I want to explore the possibility, because I'm kind of just thinking, are you going to be disappointed in who Vancouver picks? If they do not pick a defenseman, are you going to lose your mind? I understand there's some really good defensemen, but there's only, in my opinion, 4 great ones, and everyone can't decide which one they want. So let's just talk, I've already done a video, top 4 defensemen. And if you go check out that video, I'd love for you to check that out. But today I want to talk about the possibility of talking about 2 American players that I'd love to have on our team. Also, I might do a video on some Canadian prospects that would be around at 11 that I would love to have on our team as well. Okay, so today I want to talk about Ryan Leonard and Oliver Moore. Now, when I say the word... Ryan Leonard, many of you are going to say, he's going to be gone, Trevor, at 11. There's no way you're going to get him at 11, which it's a valid point. But Patrick Allvin did say he's trying to trade down. I think he is trying to trade down for Leo Carlsson with the Columbus Blue Jackets. But if he can't do that and he still has an opportunity to trade down, could he, in fact, land Ryan Leonard? And some of you are like, why would we want to land Ryan Leonard? Now, Ryan Leonard is a winger, first and foremost. Now, he is dynamic, guys. Like Will Smith is going to go in top 5, in my opinion. He was the center for that line. It was Smith, Leonard, and I think it was Garreau, no, I can't remember the other guy. Anyways, doesn't matter. That line was absolutely stellar. Yannick Perreault. Gilbert Perreault, that's who it is. And so I want to share with you about Ryan Leonard because, like, he is someone the Canucks, if we could trade down to Washington and he was still available, is there. Or maybe we fluke out and he doesn't get drafted and he goes to the 11th spot. This would be so exciting, right? So 5'11", 181 pounds, and everywhere it says that he's a center. But Cam Robinson from the Elite Prospect said that he hasn't played center in about a year and a half. Now, it's not that he can't play center. I mean, when you have Will Smith on your line, you're playing forward, okay? You're on the wing, right? So I get it. So maybe he can play center. Maybe he can play wing. I don't know which one. I mean, that would be pretty exciting either way. Look at these stats, okay? So with the USA National U18, under 18 team, he had 57 goals, 94 points, 51 goals, people. Like, this is unbelievable numbers. 51 goals. Now, for the juniors, 17 games, 11 goals, 20 points. Like, this guy is lighting it up. And then the World Juniors under 18 A tournament, or his A team, I should say, 7 games, 8 goals, 17 points. Like, they came third at the World Juniors, and they won in a shootout. I think it was 8-7 or something, to win third place. Like, this team is stacked with talent. With I'm surprised they didn't go to the finals. That's how good they are. Now, Ryan Leonard is an offensive weapon, as you can see here. He's absolutely a scoring machine. The negative argument about Ryan Leonard is that he plays with good players. That's why his numbers are inflated. Okay, first of all, you're going to get drafted to the NHL. That means you're going to most likely be playing with good players. Now, some of you are like, well, no, he's not. He's going to play. What if he plays on the fourth line? Listen, if a coach plays Ryan Leonard on the fourth line, and that's going to be his... that coach should be fired. Like, you don't put offensive players here in a defensive role, okay? He is absolutely amazing. And all you people out there are like, oh, his numbers are inflated because he played with Will Smith. Listen, he scored. Look at the scoring of goals. It's not that he had all the points through assists. It's through goals. He's sniper. He's a sniper. So, yeah. Anyways, look at Elite Prospect said about Leonard. Leonard is dangerous with the puck in the offensive zone, possessing a pro-caliber shot and hands. He is incredibly deceptive, using his upper body and eyes to turn defenders' feet and sticks before walking around them or getting a shot on net. Leonard is a great facilitator as well. After making a move, he can find guys in stride in dangerous spots. An above-average skater, Leonard can employ all of these tools off the rush to making him even more versatile. So that's from Elite Prospects 2023 NHL draft guide that you can find online. So, like, I don't know about you. What if we traded down and got, like, Podkolzin and our 11th pick and got down to 8th or 6th, wherever we can get, and pick up Leonard? I'd be pretty pumped with that, especially if he can end up playing center, okay? So, now, the other one that might be more realistic at 11, and I've seen him drafted earlier, but I've also seen him drafted later, is from the USA team, Oliver Moore. Now, Oliver Moore is absolutely dynamic, okay, in the way of his speed. He's 5'11", 176 pounds, and every single person that talks about Oliver Moore usually talk about his speed, some people have compared him to as close to as fast as McDavid's speed. Like, stop for a moment and think about that, okay? So, look at his stats. USA national team, under 18, 61 games, 75 points, 31 goals. With the junior team, 23 games, 25 points, 8 goals. And then at the World Juniors, 7 games, 4 goals, 9 points. Now, obviously, compared to Leonard, Moore is definitely not producing the same numbers, but he is that true centerman. And I know that some of you guys are like, these guys are shorter, smaller. I mean, if you was 6 feet, like we're only like one inch off of 6 feet. Okay, decent size. It might be worth thinking about. Okay, so here's what the elite prospect says. He's always working to win races, be first on loose pucks, and create. Lots of skating skills, cutbacks, cuts, jabs, heel to heel, and more, and he uses them all at different speeds. At his best, Moore's anticipation allows him to process plays 1 or 2 steps ahead of everyone else on the ice. Blended eye, level deception, and feints, clear bodies and sticks, opening up passing lanes that other less inventive players may not be able to access. I mean, these little snippets of information are helpful. He's going to be an amazing player somewhere, somehow. I mean, is he going to get to a second line center, or is he going to stay as a third line center? I would assume the goal would be that he was a second line center, right? So I know that many of you are bent on defense, but what happens if we go forward or we go center? Like, would you be happy with Oliver Moore or Ryan Leonard? I know that I would be pumped about Leonard, and Oliver Moore is starting to grow on me. There's some things that I've seen highlights wise, and I'm like, wow, this kid has got some special to him. So post in the comments what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and look out for more videos that are coming up this week. Pumped about the draft, and of course, always go Canucks, go.